All right. You know, I've never really formally introduced myself on this channel, so my name's Rob. Actually, my name's Rob E. I go by Rob, or Ramblin'. Some people call me Ramblin' in my music career. Some people call me Ramblin' Rob. Been known to ramble a little bit. But anyhow, I like boats. I like messing with old cars. Like Model A hot rods and muscle cars and whatnot. But anyhow, pull my hair sticking up. Who matters? Anyway, this is a Sunday afternoon. It's real nice here in Oklahoma. I'm around Tulsa, a little place called Claremore, home of Will Rogers. But anyway, I'm working on an old boat today. Really like boats. I've had so many of them. But anyway, we're pretty close to a bunch of lakes here. We got Grand Lake, which is that way, about 45 minutes, 50 minutes. Straight over that way. It's Claremore Lake, about a half a mile. Let me see my finger here. Here we go. About that away. Hudson Lake. Oh, it's about 30 minutes from here. Straight behind me, back there, Zulugal Lake. On past Zulugal Lake, back there, Skytook Lake. Zulugal's about 15 minutes from me. No, yeah, I can probably be on the water in about 20 minutes on a Zulugal. Skytook, way over yonder. It's take me about an hour to get over there. It's really not that far. It's only 35 miles, but congestion and the roads are pretty small. Pretty crowded over there too. But anyway, it's a pretty lake. And there's Keystone Lake in Sand Springs, Oklahoma, kind of back that way. That's about 50 minutes from here, 55 minutes, might as well say an hour. So I got lots and lots of lakes around here. I like to bass fish. But anyway, today I'm working on my son-in-law's boat. And he has got let's turn this phone around. He got a Lund or a Low, I don't know what it is, but it's an old boat. I really don't know what year it is or anything. I'm gonna stay here. Let's see what this, y'all know that on most boats, the last two numbers of the serial number is the year. So we know it ain't a 17, too old for that. It's 82F. This probably means it's a 1982. That's the last two numbers in the actual long number there. That F probably means fish or something, who knows, but it looks like it's a 1982. Got an old 60 horse Heaven root on it. Old motor don't look like much, but runs good. Anyway, he come dragging this rag in here. I mean, deck's all rotted out of it. Transom's all rotted out of it. So much stuff wrong with it. And he thinks I can fix anything, so here I am. But anyway, I've already done it. I tore the old floor out. It's laying right over there, rotten. And just cut this piece of treated 3/4 out. You can see how these things are made. Got a big old styrofoam in each side. Down there's where the gas tanks and batteries all go, down in the bilge there. Anyway, I've just cut out this piece of plywood. This tray right here has got your top knee braces in it. You notice they're all busted up here, broke out and everything. Real bad. I'm gonna make a metal steel piece that goes in here, goes out on both sides, and it'll go through the transom, re-strengthen them up, make them out of metal so they won't break again. I'll just add on to each other, just bolt onto these. Anyway, yeah, this thing, see, I've already got it out. I drilled all the rivets out. And the transom goes down in here. I got one piece of the transom already cut out. I cut it out too. It's 3/4, but it has a piece of inch too that goes on this. 2 pieces. And I don't have a piece of inch yet. He's hunting for a piece of inch treated wood. If he can't find treated, I'll just have to cut it and fiberglass it all. I mean, and encapsulate it with fiberglass resin. I'll do that and it works. Seems like it works real good. I've had it in several rigs and lasted for years. Matter of fact, I'm probably still going. But anyway, look at the back of this thing. I mean, it looks like this thing's been in a war zone. Look at all these holes drilled in it, rivets in it, bolt holes and wallered out stuff, and mercy sakes. I'm gonna have to get my TIG welder out and weld all these little old holes all up, so it probably has enough leaks on it the way it is, but probably places I don't even know about. But anyway, I know all that stuff's leaking. I was looking at this console here. You start seeing this gray around rivets. That means them dudes are wallered out, and that's aluminum that's coming out of there and staining that paint. And those are leaks right there. Anytime water sprays up there, well, there's a hole right there. Anyway, that hoses console in. Yeah, there's wobbles in there. Anyway, that's leaking. So we're gonna have to drill them out and put new rivets in them. Another thing is rivets I use, they look just like our regular old rivets, but the end of them is closed. They call them a closed end rivet. So they still have that little hole in the middle of them, but the backside don't have a hole, so they're not as apt to leak. I seal them up with 5200 3M too. It works pretty good. Got the front deck off of it. It had a little short deck on it up here, and it is rotten. And you see, got a big hole right there. That's where they've been ramming this thing up on a trailer. I mean, ramming it, and they got it busted. So I'm gonna have to push this boat back and beat this down. Probably heat it with a torch, so because it's aluminum. A lot of times, once you bend it one way, you bend it back, it'll bust. So I'll probably heat it pretty warm and then tap it back down. I'm gonna get some 1/4-inch aluminum to make a patch and put in here and weld it in here with my TIG. Give that thing some strength again. Maybe my son-in-law will be a little easier on it. Anyway, the old boat's a rag. I mean, you can see it's a raggedy old dude, but I think that we're gonna paint it too. Gonna put some new boards, bunk boards underneath of it and recarpet them. See where they welded like a terrible welding, but it's cracked right there. Cracks more on the fender. I know so much more here on this other side too, busted. So I'm gonna weld them up, jack this fender up. I'll probably jack the fender up right here and close that gap and weld it. But so we got a lot of work ahead of us. The trailer's gonna have to be rewired. Look at this wiring, boy. I mean, that's some fancy stuff now. Yeah, we got a pretty big project right here. Sure do. Really don't know what we're going to name this project yet, but we said it's pretty trashed out. But anyhow, we're going to name it something. If y'all can think of a good name for this project and this old boat, let me know in the comment section. We need to figure out a good name for this wreck. All right. Well, I hope y'all have a good day. I think I'm going to hang it up for the rest of the afternoon. And I think I've done all I want to do today. I think I'll go back in the house and see what's going on in there. Catch you later in tight lines.